Hello. I don't even know if anybody's gonna notice that I'm here. Trying to keep it low because the hubby's working outside. And I'm trying to keep this thing leveled. And I'm not doing a good job. I don't know why this is not staying leveled. There you go. It's better, I guess. Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing today? Hey, Courtney. Now, needless to say, I am blind as a bat today. Hey, Melissa. Hey, you live and learn. How are you all doing? I'm trying to be very, very quiet. Not doing a good job. Hey, Skip. How are you all doing? How are you all holding up? Oh my God, I have all this. I'm trying to lean comfortably. I'm not doing a good job. Hey, Erin. You were just thinking about me, Skip. Why? Because I'm always in trouble. I am staying home. It is not fun. Oh, thank you. I'm getting ready to film a video for Aviddiva. So, yeah, I put makeup on today. And I'm trying very hard to stay calm because he's making so much noise. And hold on. I have the dog with me. Sorry. I don't think you need to see that much from me. Um, She's the dog. See? She's right there. Poor thing is locked in the room with me. He's not having a good time. You need to be studying. Ooh, who's supposed to be studying? What happened? Who's supposed to be studying? If you're supposed to be studying, be good and go study. So I want to know how you guys are doing. This is a check-in to check how you all are doing. Courtney's supposed to be studying. Girl. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Norma. Yeah. I'm losing a tooth. Hey, Hacker. It's falling off. So there's a big possibility you all are going to see me toothless. I have no idea. I can guarantee you if I go toothless, there will be a lot of voiceover videos and a lot of voiceover live streams because my ass is not showing up missing a tooth. Not happening. Just not happening. So tell me what's going on. How are you guys doing? I'm doing okay, but work is really tough, extremely understaffed. I can imagine. You still love me. Yeah, um, I'm not gonna look at that. Or I'll be talking like this so nobody can see the teeth. Yeah. So I just came on live to check up on you guys because I saw the beginning of Shelby's live stream. I don't know what's going on because I don't know what he's talking about. 50 residents with severe dementia and Alzheimer's with only 3, 4. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know how many people are working at my mom's facility, but I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. Um, I was watching Shelby's live stream, and I don't know, he was sad. Heavy snowfall warning, 1 to 2 feet. Ugh, I miss snow. Not 1 to 2 feet, but I wouldn't mind having a little snow, just a little bit. You know what I mean? So I wanted to make sure that everybody was okay. Bored. Most exciting thing each day is trying a different cleaning spray that the day before. Well, I have about 24 palettes of makeup that I have to try. And they're old because I have the only palette that I got that's new is the Smoky Glow palette. And I'm not touching that sucker until I go through all of these because quarantine. So if I have to throw all these out, I don't care. Well, actually, I do care because there's some of them I really love. But I'm gonna start posting. That's not on this channel. It's on the other channel. I'm gonna start posting a tip a day starting on the 1st of April. It's gonna be something silly just to make you laugh, nothing serious. But I think if we concentrate on the funny or the educational and not on the nonsense, Shay made a blanket apology to No Names about how naming them he was really sad, but I only watch maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, that's the same stuff I watch. I'm still working, still sending babies to daycare. It's scary for us. I bet. It's this is just I'm not gonna get into what I got into yesterday on Twitter because I was just angry that 100 to 200,000 deaths is doing a good job. I'm sorry, it's not. It is scary, and I'm lucky enough that hubby, even though I can barely record because he's too loud, Shelby, like many of us, have lost hours or can't work, and people think it's funny. Of course they do, because that's where I was gonna go now. I've been fortunate enough that hubby was sent home, so he's working from home right now. He's too loud, and I remember this from when we used to work together. We used to work in a call center together, and we thought it would be romantic to sit next to each other. That lasted 2 weeks. I wanted to kill him because my husband has a very strong voice, and he's loud as. And I have the door closed, and I can still hear him, which annoys the crap out of me. So I'm gonna have to render those damn videos that I make. I'm eBaying, continue to be insane. They have DMs from the subs. Listen, I just made a video on Patreon telling people that if they had to go, I was okay with it because I feel bad. I don't understand. I did not go off on Twitter. You lie. I did. Um, because I feel bad that people might get in trouble just to send me $1 every month or $5. If people can't send money, don't send money. That's the way I look at it. But for somebody to bitch at somebody on social media because we have jobs that we're losing, like I told you guys, there's two people with incomes in this house, my daughter and my husband. My husband has a full-time job. My daughter has a full-time job. They're cutting her hours. And for now, the company is paying her for the full 40. But we don't know how long that's going to last. I agree with the comments about Shelby and a lot of YouTube creators. I'm making it a point to watch videos. What I told my patrons was, if you can no longer support your favorite creators because you just don't have the money, don't feel bad. Just watch their content, comment on their videos, and keep in mind that if they use a certain word referring to this situation that we're going through right now, their videos get shadow banned. So if you see that they are using it on the title or on the actual conversation, share those videos so that they can still make money. Hi, Renee. I lost my job in February. I'm my only income. And that's the thing. I was also talking about the fact that, people are losing their jobs. And in the United States, you're getting $600, I think, from what do you call this, unemployment. But when you're making 2,000, 3,000, $4,000 a month, and now you're only making 600, that's a big cut. And yes, there are companies that are accommodating their people. I paid the rent, and the day before they had sent an email that if you were going to struggle with the rent, so long as you had been up to date until February, they were going to help you. But not everybody's doing that yet because, of course, the president is not making any mandates. So, as I watch as much as I can and engage just so I feel like I'm helping as much as I can. And, I you know what you need to watch too. Don't skip, is what I'm trying to say, because I'm not, apparently we're not supposed to say that. Don't skip. Just don't skip. That gives them a little money. I was beginning to start up my own freelance aesthetic business that's on hold now because of this virus. That's where I was gonna go. I had this thing that I was gonna start doing from home that was partly home, partly not. And that's on hold now because, so, it's easy for somebody that lives off government assistance to make fun of people that are actually trying to make a living online. And I said something to my patrons. I said, this is a job. And some of the people, do having YouTube Premium still help? No, you don't see them, but we do get like a little, I don't know if it's 10 cents or 20 cents or whatever it is, but it helps. It definitely helps. So keep watching. But keep sharing too, because you might have premium, but somebody else might not. I don't see ads, but I was told whoever I watch gets, yes, it does. They do get a little something, something. Um, it's this is a debate, because I've heard people say that you get more money if people have premium than if they don't. I don't have any facts to corroborate that, so I can't tell you, yeah, go ahead and do that, because I honestly don't know. But what I'm gonna start doing is, whatever I watch, I'm gonna start sharing it, whether it's something that you guys would like or not, because somebody will like it and somebody might find a creator they don't know about. We have to help each other. And if you don't have money to help somebody else, that's fine. You can still comment, you can still share, you can still like. So, I don't knock anyone trying to make money, especially right now with all that's going on. Let's just be nice. And, I was explaining to the patrons, I have 5 people that I know personally. And I don't mean that I know them personally, I mean that I know the situation personally, that they have lost their jobs right now. So they depend on the YouTube income. And the other thing that I was explaining is, when you have YouTube income, for example, I use the YouTube income to do stuff. Like I got Filmora thanks to that. I got Photoshop thanks to that. And I pay for certain services and whatnot. Everything is paid through whatever I make from Patreon. And now that money has to be split between Patreon and us. I don't know if you guys saw it, but when I paid the rent, the reason why I was able to pay the rent is because I got a little check from YouTube. It was not much, but it guaranteed that I could eat and pay the rent. Hello, you know, we have to help each other. And the fact that some people, and again, I saw the Shelby's live stream, I don't know what happened. So, except for what you guys are telling me, I really don't know what happened because I'm trying to stay the hell off of Twitter as much as I can. I go, I shoot my comment, and I leave. Hey, Alessia. So, the thing about it is, you can say whatever you want about us. At the end of the day, what you are saying, what you're doing with your platform, says more about you than it says about us. You can call me, I'm assuming because of this whole situation, it's the e-begging thing. You can call me an e-beggar all day long, but the fact that you are so obsessed with somebody you don't know, you're wasting your time on that instead of trying to uplift people. It's kind of sad when you really think about it. They must be really hurt when they have that much time to waste on that. And I had said to Shelby, and I had said this to vice versa too, just ignore them. Normally I don't ignore people that come after me. But one thing I've noticed from Twitter specifically, and of course many of them are on YouTube too, is people just want to be loud for the sake of being loud. And since Twitter is a written model, you can't really be loud because, yeah, you can use capital letters on everything, but it's not the same as just being loud. And so, if people are going to be obnoxious on social media to get noticed, ignore them. Nothing new has happened. To be honest, Shelby's life was about everything that's happened. The saying he isn't going to engage in it anymore. And that's what I told him. I told him to ignore him. Hey, Madam Scuttlebutt. Um, I just don't, maybe it's because I am so obsessed. Hey, Wanda, how's your daughter? Um, I don't have time for this. I really don't. I have. I have all those tips that, sorry. I have all those tips that I wanna create content on. I have to get myself out of this funk. I don't take medications. So whenever I get in a funk, and you guys know I just came out of a really bad episode, and I was beginning to feel good because I had all these things lined up, and then this whole crisis is like, I don't know if it's the anxiety or if it's just that I just don't want to do anything. I've been going through withdrawals. Thanks for leaving me. We're not leaving you. You left Twitter, and you have every right to. Home on quarantine until test results. Okay, is she feeling better? Hopefully she's feeling better. And all my friends that have either family members or they are going through it right now. I'm sorry, but to me that's more important than than I know you were. I To me that's a lot more important than trolling people for attention. I just don't have the time. I have gotten notifications for a bunch of videos on the Trinity situation and on other stuff, and I just haven't watched the videos because at this point, hey Nessa, at this point, it's like I watch one video, I know what happened, I don't care. I think James was doing some really nice things, and why attack him now? Yes, please, like the live. Why attack him now? It's like people are trolling for attention. I understand, and no, I don't watch her, so I'm not gonna go watch it. That Trisha Paytas made another video to piss off another community. Not the time, girl. It's the low fever that does not want to go away. It's been 7 days of fever. Wanda, I've had a fever now for, I was counting because I kept saying 2 weeks. Today is at 7 p.m. tonight. It is 21 days since I got back from Maryland, Virginia. Except, no, I lie. That day I did have a fever. I pretty much had a fever every day except for maybe 2 days ago, 3 days ago. And I had not had an IBS flare up in 4 months since I started going gluten free. I had one this week and I lost 3 pounds. So, but everything we do online is for attention. Nobody tweets. I wish this thing would stay so I could read them. I need to read the not top, the whole thing. Thank you. Everything videos without wanting them to be seen, and for them to be seen, it requires attention. I understand, madame, and you are good at trolling. I'm not talking about the kind of trolling you do. I'm talking about being offensive for the hell of being offensive to people. That's where I have a problem. She's been on antibiotics for 5 days. I hate antibiotics, so hopefully she'll feel better soon. Because, I mean, I know of people that have had this thing and they've been sick for 3 weeks, but they get better. So tell her to take a lot of hot tea. One of my friends told me that the best thing they did was hot tea. They didn't care what hot tea was, they just wanted hot tea. Especially since, yes, one that, but that's the thing. It wasn't las churras. It was like, yeah, we'll get sick, but it would be just that. Hey, Moody. My husband got laid off because of COVID this morning. Oh my God, another one. I'm so sorry, sweetie. That's what we were talking about. There's so much going on and so many things. And make sure that he asks us for unemployment. And hopefully the stupid check is oh shit, Moody, you're not from here, are you? Madame? Sorry. That's how I say it. Don't be making fun of me. This strain of COVID has had a United States patent on it since 2003. Oh my God. You know, here's the thing. It is my understanding that this is not a new thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was true. It's kind of like the Spanish flu. I thought it was really funny. I think Trump said that the Spanish flu came from Spain. It came from Kansas, just so you know. Oh, West Virginia. Okay, perfect. So go make sure that he applies for unemployment immediately. And also pray, because April is around the corner, that we start getting those checks for $1,200. And make sure that, because I know rent is coming, make sure if you have a mortgage or rent that you go and talk to them immediately. The sooner you do it, the better. And I know you know all this stuff. I just want to make sure that, friend of mine has symptoms of the virus and she has to quarantine herself and can't see her eldest child for 14 days. I got you. Yeah, apply for everything. Apply for food stamps. Apply for. The beauty of this is that you can do everything online. Thankful our house is paid for. Oh, that's great. Just worried about the car payment right now. Here's the thing with banks, and I'm seeing this in. I don't know if it's because they're mad at the president or because they actually have gotten a spine now, or what the hell is going, or because they remember what happened in 2008 when they started taking all the houses back and then they ended up with a huge inventory. They are working with people, so, but you have to let them know as soon as it happens to see what options they can give you. Hopefully they'll get. Can I help you? Go back to bed, because you can't make a noise, because he'll kill you. Go back to sleep, sweetheart. Sorry. She would do more of these videos too. Very interesting. I have to see. Did Madam post a new video? Because I haven't seen any new videos. Credit unions too? Yes, credit unions are usually a lot nicer than banks. So go for it. Just make sure you let them know, look, this is what's going on. We're trying to do this, 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 this. And let them know that your house is paid for. Because that's important, because they're going to think, well, if she gets money, they're going to want to pay the house first. And it's, you know what I mean? Banks in Ontario are closed. Well, then they can't charge you if they're closed, can they? I mean, I do believe that Ontario is getting, like, Canada people are getting more money than Americans are. And I also believe that they're getting, that he actually said something to banks to not, but I'm not sure. You're hearing that you and your son stay safe too. It's, you know, there's so much going on. And and you guys know this because I said it on the live stream, and pretty much everybody that's here was on the last live stream. I have no intention to add into your stress. I just don't. I'm not interested in adding to people's stress by, oh, look at what. And I realize that we need a distraction, so it's not like I'm going to talk about this the whole time. But every once in a while, we do need to do a check in and make sure that everybody's okay. And if you need to send me a DM and let me know, I'm struggling, we all are. So if you need to do that, go ahead and do that. I might not answer you as quickly as I normally do because I'm trying to stay the hell away from Twitter, but I am going to answer you. And why do you do this? Why do you always do this? I swear to God, you're like a child. He's trying to jump on the wrong side of the bed, and he just realized if I jump there, she's gonna kill me, which I will. Sitting alongside with my daughter and dog, chilling and letting the stress float away. Yeah, that's all we can do. I mean, let me tell you something. I might lose a tooth because I'm so stressed out that I'm grinding my teeth at night. I hadn't done that in years. I mean, I always grind my teeth, but not hard enough that is getting affected. Yeah, that's a new one. So I do have the cheapo mouth guards that are like a little plastic that you put that, and I'm gonna have to deal with that for now. I just talked to my neighbor who happens to be a dental hygienist, and her office is closed. So apparently Florida is doing the right thing, and the dental offices are closing. The county where I'm at has what I call a soft lockdown, which means we have to behave and whatnot, and we have to remain 6 feet apart and blah, blah, blah. And we are just doing the best that we can do. Now, the only thing I'm begging you guys, my part-time job is closed to public. We're being allowed to work in store last week, but as of Friday, we're not able to do that either. I am so sorry. I am. I My heart breaks because my to give you an example, my sister, her significant other is out of work. So I know. I've seen so many of my friends lose part or all of their income. And what I'm hoping is that either the governor of Florida or the governor of the state where they are or the president says something so that people, hey Susan, um, I know you'll make it, but it's still stressful. And that's why I was saying, I don't want you guys to come to my channel to be even more stressed. Now I know we all need a distraction, and sometimes the banter is funny. Thank you. The banter is funny, and the clapbacks are funny. And if something like what Madame does, then I know I say Madame, leave me alone. Uh, it's funny. It's like when you see Wendy's trolling people. The Wendy's account on Twitter is hilarious. If you know who Leslie is from Will and Grace, is the old short man. He is posting content on freaking Twitter, and I'm dying laughing. That kind of stuff I don't have a problem with. And if I have to put on a wig and a crown to make you people laugh, I'll go back to wearing the crown and the. Actually, I probably will wear the wig because that picture came out cute too. So, yeah, we need to find stuff that's funny. I was thinking if y'all don't watch Tiger King this week and I cannot make the I am gonna make a video on Tiger King. I just that's one of we I have to make a video when I finish this, which is why I have makeup on. And the reason why I don't know if Tiger King is gonna come out this week, the today, is because I know I'm going to ramble, and then I'm gonna have to edit. So I don't know if I can do both rambles and edit both by the end of today. But if you guys don't, if I don't have enough people that already watched Tiger King and don't mind spoilers, what I'm probably gonna do is sit on on the live on Friday and just try to find funny stuff to read to you guys because I just don't want to add to the stress. I'm sorry. I'm not interested in beef with people that I don't care about. I'm not interested in bad things people are doing. We have too much going on. If you're anyone in Orlando needs masks or alcohol wipes, I have a friend with a lot of supplies she's willing to give away. Um, has she? Oh, I might, I might ask the place where my mom is to see if they need anything. I heard that guy was out there. What guy? Sounds amazing, really. I'm here just quietly watching. Hi, Kelly. Take your time, Muri. I just. Am I wrong? The tiger guy. Oh my God, Susan. The tiger guy is. If you can see Tiger King, if you cannot see Tiger King, there are two things you can do. Go to Jamie Oliver on YouTube to the last week tonight with Jamie Oliver and look for the segment. Ay, contra. That hurt. The segment he did on Tiger King, and then watch Priming's video. I linked Priming's video on my last live stream, and you'll get the flavor. You don't get the whole story. And I'm making a video where I'm talking about the parts that like I was sitting there like, what? Because it was really weird because I really wanted to watch it because I wanted to know how it ended, and then when it ended, I was like, what? So yeah, Tiger King is on Netflix. It is 7 hours long. I watched it half an hour at a time because I spend most of the time wanting to kill people. Because I didn't like any of them. I liked the real life Tony Montana, and I liked his name is Mario Trebao, something like that, and Travis. And unfortunately, Travis, that broke my heart. But other than that, it's like, what is wrong with people? And how are you gonna tell me that he's the only one in jail? I was like, what? So yeah, y'all have to watch it because it's just it's wild. It's a wild ride, and it took me forever. And because I think people forgot that I want to do one on Durst, Robert Durst, Jinx. I'm trying to find the docu series so I can watch it again, so I can finish what I'm working on, because I am doing a video on that story. And but I still haven't decided if Tiger King is gonna be on this channel or if it's gonna be on the Rox Lawrence channel. I think it's gonna be on this channel because I want as many people as I have to watch it. But yeah, go ahead and watch everything. By Friday, your homework is by Friday you need to have watched the whole thing. Me and my best friend is on episode 4. I can't believe these people are real. I can't wait to talk about it too. I am I am baffled. I'm baffled. I sat there the whole time like, am I getting punked? That's all I kept thinking. And then when the guy from Punked said, I want to play the Tiger King, I was like, the beauty drama accountability is about to reach dramatic, even brutal levels. Yeah, I saw somebody saying, I mean, I know you don't get along with her, but I do, so bear with me. I think Allie was the one who said that she believed that Dramageddon 3 is going to happen right now, and I'm like, can they pick better timing? Rock's giving homework. Of course I am. Yeah. Or 4 or 5 can't even describe it. Yeah, but you don't have Twitter and you didn't give me your email, so I can't email you so you can give me the scoop because I'm not paying attention to any of these people. My camp out come to the, I couldn't read through the good. Is it about the whole OnlyFans thing? What? What OnlyFans thing? Will mesh with this world. Oh, girl. Oh my God. Can somebody please find out what Madam's email is and send it to me on freaking Twitter, so on DM, so I can email her and ask her what the hell is going on. Because by the way, I don't know how to find emails on accounts, and it is what it is. Do you have an email set up on your Madam account so I can just email you there? And now this thing disappears, so I can't see if people are here or not. Great. Upload a teaser just to give you an idea. Okay, cool. Do you have my email? My email is nomadboricua@gmail.com. You can email me. Nick, Dusty, and Pity Page are all on there and getting flack for it. Okay. I don't want to get on the petty, so I'm not. But I'm going to tell you this. What people do to make money is their business. If I was in my 20s or in my 30s and I wasn't as insecure as I was in my 20s and my 30s, you think I wouldn't be making money, however? And keep in mind, there's 2 ways of doing this. You have OnlyFans or you can do cameos. Personally, if I had a fan base and my fan base had money, I would do cameos because I have to get naked. I can curse you out because that's what people usually ask, but Mm, I don't understand. I really don't understand why people have to get on. Oh my God, Madam is scaring me. And I realize this is a little lopsided, but my hand is tired. Okay, so yeah, I'm so confused now. And that's the thing. Some of this stuff is entertaining. I just don't know if I want to watch 20 videos about the same story, if you know what I mean. So yeah. That's what I have for you guys today to see the teaser. Yeah, Madame, you have homework. You need to put that teaser up as soon as possible so we can watch it. It's gonna be a little more than a drama, war, hun. More like a rape. Really? That's not cool. That's not cool. So, any stories that you want me to comment on before I go? Please make it happy. Don't make it sad. I don't want to cry. Although I cried this morning with this girl that, well, if you have Twitter, you know what I cried about. Work with just checking in. Hey, I digress. How are you? We're just doing a little check in, making sure everybody's okay. Well, madam, you know I'm in the middle because what is it that they say? I present white? I don't know what they call it. But, I have every possible blood in the planet on me, so it's like, give me a freaking break. I am the reaction, not the action. Exactly. That's your job is to react. We're commentary. I was gonna rant, but won't since you want happy. What do you want to rant about? If you just tell me what it is, now that's exactly how I feel. Love the drama, but I don't like when they beat a dead horse. Then it gets boring and too. Yeah, that's my problem with it. It's like, and I understand. By the way, don't think I'm telling drama channels what to do. I understand they're all gonna cover it. I just wish that they didn't say the same thing, if that makes sense. The long and the short of it is the haters will do anything to curb someone else's money. If they have to attack self esteem, they will, but the goal is to make sure they make less money. Now that you say that, madam, because I know how much you love Dustin, did you see what they're doing to Dustin? Because that's just so uncalled for, it's not even funny. The man that sneezed all over the pinto beans that I have been looking for 2 weeks for, I was so mad. Ew! And it says that it keeps on I'll tell you in a second. It keeps in metal longer, so you definitely don't want to touch anything metal that you think might be sneezed on. Unless you can Lysol it right off. Madam, Dustin open an OnlyFans, right? I'm waiting for you to tell me that you did. I've been trying to get a certain YouTuber who does to do some commentary on this community for over a year. Ooh. Only we saw here. Since I'm a klutz, my son told me how he wants me to buy. You're going too fast, guys. Bubble wrap so he can bubble wrap everything. Especially when he has said he doesn't have the best body image. It means Dustin said they hate him more than he hates himself. That comment caught me so deep when he said that. And I told him, I said, you need to work on yourself and screw the haters. Because that broke my heart when he said that. But yeah, what happened essentially, apparently somebody actually went through the trouble of paying to be an OnlyFan to then screenshot what he posted and put it out there and make fun of him for his looks. Now, here's the thing, and this is the part that I don't get. If somebody makes fun of this person's looks, the person that leaked the info, how are they going to react? Because they're going to say, oh, you're body shaming me or you're shaming me for my looks or whatever. Then why are you shaming somebody else for their looks? If he wants to make money doing that, and by the way, there's a big market for chubby people. Not that I'm saying he's chubby. What I'm saying is there's market for people that you consider chubby. Let him live his life. We're all going through it. And if that's the way they're making money, guess what? That's the way they're making money. Mind your damn business. These people sound like a bunch of jealous Nellies. Bottom line. They sound like jealous Nellies. I don't have time for jealous Nellies. Which is why sometimes I wish Nick and Dustin would stop clapping back at them. Because you're giving them the attention they want. I know they're not going to do it. Because I know Nick and Dustin. At this point, I know them very well. But I just wish they would shut the up and not give them attention because they don't deserve it. If somebody's so jealous of you that all they can see is find flaws on everything you do, don't give them attention. They don't deserve it. They just don't. And this thing shut off, so I don't know if you guys are commenting or not. They hate it. Okay, no, you haven't commented. So yeah, but I can't wait to see Madam's teaser trailer. And I guess I'm gonna have to go to Twitter to find out what the hell's going on. I don't want to. Especially since every time I look, the Cheeto in Chief has said something new and I don't want to. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I thought I was gonna do a very short live and now this has turned into a 40-minute long live. If you need help, say something so we can find you help. And otherwise, I'll be logging in and out. Not today, because I have 2 videos to make now. And I already took my break. So you all be good. And I'll talk to you later.